Hi everybody, it's Patti and Debbie from Print and Pixel Studio, and we're going to do some more work on our journals today that we started last week. And when we saw you last week, we were kind of getting the idea together of what we were going to do and how we were going to do it. So this week we're actually going to decorate the outside of the journal before we get ready to put the signatures in. So anyway, if you remember last week, this little journal really had an issue with the spine. It didn't have enough support. So I've already gone ahead, and I meant to do it on camera, but I got so excited to do it, I glued it down before I realized that we weren't filming. So anyway, what we did was, and Debbie did the same thing to hers, we took a cereal box and just measured the inside of the spine here and then glued it down. And it worked really well. It really gave it the support that it needed so that we can go on with the rest of putting the book together and not have that be an issue. And then we decided what we're going to do with the signatures is we're going to glue them in instead of stitch them through the spine. And so in our next video, we'll show how we do that. But today, like I say, we're going to show how we are putting the insides together. And in my case, well, we're both going to do the outside too, but in my case, I felt that I'm going to use this little piece of, well, I guess I'll just show you what I'm thinking here first. So I'm thinking I'm going to use this little piece of lace. And I'm not going to decorate the outside of the book too much because I just love the natural aging that it has. I think it's really cool. And it has a cute little thing up here. The name of it was Common Prayer, which I like that. I think that's nice. So anyway, I'm going to put this little piece of lace just along the edge like that and wrap it around the spine. Yikes, if I can hold it together here. And just have that little tip at the back. And so I thought what I better do is I want to glue this on first because I want to bring these pointy parts down around so I have a good edge on it that won't be too ravelly. So I think that's what I'm going to do first before I start anything else. I hope this works like I think it's going to, but we shall see. So anyway, I'm just going to use a little bit of glitter glue and attach this. Let's see, is there a right or a wrong? This is the wrong, it looks like. So I'm not going to put a ton of glue on here. I'm just going to go and glue along this edge. I'm trying to stay in camera here. Glue along this edge a little bit. It's kind of hard with these pieces of lace, but let's try the best we can here. Try and hurry before it dries. And then I'm just going to glue around the little daisies here and there.
Glue's drying like crazy. It's so darn hot.
Oh, I know. Oh, yeah. Speaking of hot, I hope you guys, we apologize for the noise of the air conditioner. We have our little workshop out in the garage, and unfortunately, I mean, we could turn the air conditioning off, but everybody in the house would die. It's so hot that, you know, it's not fair to put them through that. So we apologize for the noise, but we hope it's not too distracting.
We're looking forward to summer being over.
Yeah, it's already like, what, it's, I don't know, it's early.
92.
Yeah, it's 92 already here.
9:30 in the morning.
Yeah. Okay, let's hope this works, kids, because I really want it to. I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it here. And like I say, I don't want to cover up too much of the book itself. Let's fold this up so make sure we get this on right. And later on, if I notice that it's starting to come up a little bit, I can add a little bit more glue, but I think that's going to be enough. And did I bring it over far enough? I hope so. Yeah, I did. It's fine. Like I say, I didn't want to cover up too much of this. I just like that little common prayer and the distressing that it has naturally. So, and I'm not going to glue anything to the front of it. I'll show you what we're going to do with that. I can see here I need a little bit of glue on this guy. But I don't think it needs to be glued down really super tight. It's not going anywhere. It's just... Okay. I don't mind covering the spine. It didn't really have much going on there, but like I say, the front of the book I want to leave open. And then I'm just going to use this and I'm going to tie it on the front so it can be removed without, you know, without just disturbing the integrity of the book. Okay, so now what we need to do, is this going to work? I was planning on gluing it up further. Now, well, one thing about it, when you do mine, you can see that's a mistake. Okay, let's think about this a second. Let me see how this is going to fold in, because I don't want it to bother the fold of the yeah, see, I didn't bring it over far enough on the top like I had originally planned, but if you know me, when you craft with me, nothing goes as it's originally planned. But I don't think it's going to be a problem. So we're going to go ahead with what we had, and if something happens, we'll deal with it then. Okay. I guess I could always cut the lace, but I really don't want to. And it's not very thick, so I think it'll be okay. It's pretty thin lace. So Deb's working on hers over there too, and we're doing some different stuff that we don't usually do. Whoops. We are using store-bought. We're using all kinds of stuff. We're not just using our stuff, our designs that we make. We're using designs from other designers, paper designers. And all of those papers, all the papers that we use will be listed in the description below. It's too hard to try to remember the exact names and everything of the people that we purchased from, so we'd rather do it that way, so we'll link right to their page so that you could go there and check them out. And also, at Hobby Lobby, we were able to pick up some really cool papers on sale. Some of them, well, actually they all were. They were 40% off, and some of them were left. One package was left over from their big sale they had. But anyway, you'll see as we show you what we're doing here with these, how cool they all really work together, and how you can really personalize your journal using stuff from all different places. You know, not just stuck to one particular theme, should I say? Well, it's kind of the same theme, but what do you want to call it? One particular group of graphics or digitals, I mean, or whatever. You can really individualize it. Yeah. Okay, so crises averted. I think that worked, and I think that looks really cute. And like I say, I think that's all it needs because the book is so cute by itself. And then I just left this kind of rough. I like that. I don't like it too set. And this seems to be folding well, so I'm not going to worry about that. So then, this is a real cute paper that we purchased from another paper designer, and like I say, I cannot tell you the name right now, but it will be listed in the description below where we purchased it. And I think it just fit this, whoops, losing stuff here. I think it just fit the style and the colors, of course, of this book perfectly. I have to admit, it took me a while to try to get this book in my mind. I didn't think it was going to be so hard, but it was, because of the colors and because of the little witch that I definitely wanted to use. And it was hard getting her to fit into kind of a cute theme that wasn't too cartoony, you know. And so the witch is our design, and then the background here is Graphics Fairy. So I just digitally incorporated her into that design, and I think she came out perfect. And I'm gonna put some ribbon through here to hold her on. But what you doing over there?
Just working on my.
Oh yeah, can I show that cover? I want to show this
Yeah.
because this is really cool. Okay, this is Deb's book, and she did the same thing that we're going to do here on screen. She reinforced the spine, and then she put this piece of muslin over it for the inside to finish it off, and I'm going to do the same thing with mine. But does this paper not look like it actually came with the book? I mean, we were shocked. This is a piece that we bought at Hobby Lobby. Well, it's in a book, a kit, you know, what is it?
Paper Studio.
Paper Studio?
Tablet.
Yeah, tablet. What is it?
Paper Studio, big pad of.
Yeah, and
graphic paper.
so anyway, this was in there, and I mean, I tell you, you would think, if you didn't know that, you would think that this paper came with this book. You know, it's just amazing. I can't believe it. But that's what I'm saying. You put a lot of, you can bring in a lot of pieces from all over and put them together and create your own personal design, your own personal feel for your product, for your project, I mean. Okay, so now here we go. I'm going to glue these on here. And I pre-cut them ahead of time so that you didn't have to watch us do that. But anyway, I think those papers fit perfectly. So I guess I'm going to use fabric tack on there. I originally was going to leave this paper, but I don't know. I just feel like it came out. I needed some color, I thought. Jeez.
I know, everything's so.
I know. Plus, I don't have any strength in my hands anymore. I guess I used them too much when I was younger.
They're experienced.
Yes, they're
Done a lot of
experienced, all right.
crafting. We've
Yeah.
done a lot of crafting.
Yeah.
All these years. all
Yeah,
different
that's true.
kinds.
Yeah. Yep. Debbie's teaching, well.
Teaching.
Our granddaughter, Debbie's granddaughter, my great-granddaughter, ooh, man, this is setting up. She wanted to, the reason I'm brushing this is I don't want to have those like wiggly lines left on the paper. Anyway, I'm sure you guys might have a better idea how to do this, but this is my little thing right now. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's not going to work. It's drying too fast. Doggone it. Well, let's see what happens here. Anyway, she wants to learn how to crochet. Well, that has never been my forte. I tried to learn it years ago. And I know when Debbie was going to be born, my mom tried to teach me to knit. And the little sweaters came out really cute, but the neck was so small, she would have suffocated. I guess that's sticking. Yes, it is. Thank you. Okay. So anyway, Debbie doesn't know how to crochet either, but little cat, she wants to know how to crochet. So Debbie's biting the bullet, and she's trying to help her learn how to crochet, which is pretty cute.
Yeah, I don't.
You have to tell the story because...
needed help. I had to go to the How to Teach Children How to Crochet.
So Debbie could learn how.
So I could learn, right? Because the adult videos were way over my head. Yeah.
And not only that, but of course Kat wants to make a blanket right away.
Yeah. I've read how many chains of 68. Oh my God. She informed me that the girl that she watched the YouTube video of said it would take 6 hours. So if it takes that girl 6 hours, it'll probably take me 6 years to do that. But we're going to attempt it.
Oh, gosh.
We've just been working on our technique right now before we start the blanket. But it's fun. It's fun.
Oh, yeah.
But I've never been a sewing or knitting. Graham tried to teach me when I was pregnant with
Yeah.
Ashley. How to
Graham
knit.
is my mom.
Yeah.
She was known as Big Graham, and she wasn't heavy or anything. That was just her name.
That's what the kids called her.
Yeah.
Because she was the great grandma.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
was the biggest grandma.
She was the head grandma.
Yeah.
She was she could really knit.
Gosh, she could. Just beautiful stuff.
Uh-huh. And she didn't take that up till later in life.
Wow.
She never did that kind of stuff when I was a kid.
Yeah. Janine.
Just a piece of this. Yeah, but so anyway, stay tuned because we're going to debut that blanket.
Who knows? Maybe we'll be
Right. Have a whole new
crocheting.
channel now.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, this got glued down. A couple of the edges were up over this lace, so I just used a little of the, what do you call this stuff? Glitter glue stuff. Yeah, and tightened it down, and that came out perfect. That's really good. And I don't mind that the lace made it a little bulky on that side because it's such thin lace. It doesn't really matter. But I like how the edge came out on it.
Yeah.
It's not raw edge like. Okay, so now what we got to do is put this little piece of muslin on here. And so what'd you glue yours down with?
I used the fabric.
The fabric tack?
Yeah.
Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, I like that. That's cute. I love this paper. And like I say, we'll have all the names of the places that we purchase paper in the description. Oh, guess I need to get the fabric tack. But anyway, you'll see as we go along that last time in the video, what we thought we were going to use was changed. Different papers and stuff that we originally thought we were going to use has changed. But you know, that's the cool part about it, is because as you go along, your journal kind of takes on a life of its own,
Yes,
you know?
definitely.
And I'm just kind of trying to make a little line here so I know where the center of it is when I glue it down. But it kind of takes on a life of its own, and you never really know. I mean, you can imagine what it's going to look like, but you really don't, you really don't know exactly how it's going to turn out at the end. I don't anyway. It's kind of like, but that's the fun of it, I think. I think it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be even cooler if this ink would come out of the bottle easier.
The glue.
The glue, I mean. Come on, baby. I want to get a lot of it in that seam so that we're sure that it's going to adhere correctly. All right. Come on, dude. You can do it.
That fabric tag, it's so thick.
I know it is. And of course, I'm sure the humidity
Oh,
and
yeah,
stuff
no.
doesn't help it any. Okay. And again, I'm just using this so I don't have those lines. The other day I didn't do this and I ended up with some lines I couldn't get rid of. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of eyeball this because I'm not standing up. It's hard to see, but I think, does that look center from your end? I can't really see it.
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay. All right. Okay. So here, I want to make sure that I have this down in the creases really well. And that it's glued down really good to the back. And that looks like it is. Whoop. I like the looks of this fabric on here.
I do too.
Mhm. Last night I was at home and I thought, oh geez, do we have any muslin? And I thought, no, I don't think we do. I got over here this morning and Debbie had a whole bunch of it. She found in one of our stashes.
Yeah.
That's the trouble. You know, you put the stuff, like yesterday I was going through there looking for some stuff for decoration and stuff on this. And gosh, you know, you put it in these big bins and we try to sort it to color and style and stuff, but you forget half the stuff you have in there. Okay, and did you use fabric tack for the outside too, over here? You don't remember? Well,
No,
I think
don't think I did.
you use this. Well, let's try it. I mean, we know that it works. Try it and see. You probably put it on.
I did use that.
Did you?
Yes,
Yeah.
Yes, I did. Not that I didn't do it hours ago. I just did it
I know. Time goes
20
by.
minutes ago, and I can't remember what I've used. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I did use that.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Because you told me to with the paper.
Yeah. Yeah, that works good.
And I remember it looked weird like that, but it dries. You know how it,
What do you
well,
mean it
it
looks
was-
weird like that?
Well, like the glue, you can see the wetness of the glue, I guess.
Oh, that dries.
You know,
Yeah,
those
I know that
lines
dries.
from
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, okay, so here we are. We've decided that Debbie used the glitter glue. And trying to watch my little mark here so that I'm not out of screen. Okay, all right. Then again, I'm just going to kind of smooth it out with my finger because I don't want to have those weird lines in there. Oh, I just love this paper. I think it's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it of course is bigger. I reduced it down quite a bit to fit in the in this journal because it's so small. But it's really cute paper. Okay, so I'm going to let this dry for a couple minutes because I don't want to, if I fold it too soon, it doesn't get a good crease in it. Let's see that you've got there. Debbie's already made her little thing that she's going to tie on her journal. And this came out so adorable. Am I in? Okay. This came out so adorable. And then it had a little pet. This is a piece that we made on camera, gosh, I don't know, several videos ago.
Yeah.
And Debbie saved it because she wanted to use it on a journal. And it came out perfect on this one. And amazingly so, even though that journal is red, this looks fabulous on it. And then it had a little pocket on the back. So she did a little journaling card that you could, on the back of it, that you can remove and take out. But it's so cute. And with the polka dot sari, it's just adorable. Yeah. And then something else she made that I'll talk about while we're letting that glue dry a little bit. Last night she was experimenting, and I wish she'd go on camera one of these days so she could talk about these things. She was experimenting with stamping little pieces of this muslin, and they came out really cute, But look at this. Look how cute this is. She just took, this is just, ink, our Tim Holtz ink, and striped it and then stamped, on it. And here another one. She was experimenting to see what kind of look she could get. And every single one came out so adorable. I'm going to use some of these in my journal if she'll let me have some. But they're really cute, really cute.
Yeah, I didn't know how that, if the ink would show up on it.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Well, let's see. Is this dry enough yet? I can turn it. I think so. Yeah, it seems to be. So that gave a real. Oh, let me put the lid on this because as hot as it is. Ow. Well. Don't pick on your elders, Debbie. You'll be old someday.
You're scaring me.
Why? I can get it in there. You'll be old someday, then I can laugh at you.
Right.
It's just, see, it was drying up. Well, you can't see the
I
hole
know.
because it was drying up.
I know. I was
No.
teasing you.
Honestly. Oh, I'm loving this. This is coming out really, really cute. Okay, so that part's done. Now, so now we're moving to the outside, right? Are you going to show and tell yours today too?
Well, you already showed until my cover.
I know, but we'll tie it on there and let's see how it looks. So on this one, I finally came up with an idea for her, and I like how she looks. At first I was thinking of just having her plain on there with nothing in the background, but I felt like she really needed, she's a garden witch. She needs to be in her garden. And I think she came out cute that way. And then I'm going to tie her on with this. And when I first found this in our stash, I thought, I really love this seam binding, but I don't want to look like Christmas. But you know what? This doesn't look like Christmas. It's super cute. So that's what I'm going to do. I went ahead and put the eyelets on because I thought rather put them on and cry in private than in public if I make a mistake. So I went ahead and put those on, but you guys know how those crocodiles work, I think. And another thing is there's something going on with FedEx because I ordered one of those big, what's it called? Big mouth crocodiles, I think it's called, something like that. The one that you can put to punch holes in your signatures. And it still hasn't come. And Joann's, I got it on sale. They notified me that they were having trouble with FedEx and that they didn't know when I'm going to get it. So hopefully we're going to get it soon because we really wanted to use it. But I know the whole FedEx thing is having trouble because my husband orders some stuff that he gets delivered once a week, and it's the same problem. You don't know if you're going to get it or not. So anyway, I wish we had that thing because I really wanted to use it. Let's see. Where's the scissors? Okay. It looked like it would make it really easy for putting the signatures in. I'm an old timers here today. I can't talk. God, they wrapped this stuff like it's. Jeez. It's funny. I found this at a thrift shop, and I came home and I said to Debbie, "Look at Debbie. This is really old. You never find it like this." And she goes, "Wow, Mom, that's right. You don't, So one day we're somewhere or looking through online at something. And Debbie goes, "Mom, I don't think that's really old." The way it was packaged and stuff, it looked like it. And it has a feel to it like it's old. It's not the silky type feel to it. It feels crunchier. It's kind of neat. I should have remembered where we saw it because I might want to get some more.
Probably on Temu or something.
No, it wasn't
No.
on
No,
Temu.
I know.
Yeah, it
Somebody was selling it on
Yeah,
Etsy
somebody
or
was selling it,
something.
and I like it because it feels like it's old. I mean, you know, I liked it. Okay, so I'm just going to thread this through our little eyelets here. And I was kind of thinking about putting something on the back, and still might, I don't know. You know, like a little pocket or something like Debbie did. I kind of like that idea. How did you... Oh, okay. I was just seeing how you strung yours, because I haven't done
Through
one
the
of these
back.
before that strings from the front to the back. Come on, get in there. There you go. Yeah, I love this. Cute, cute, cute. This paper is Graphics Fairy too. I just changed the coloring on it a little bit. She has some cute stuff on her site. She's been in business for 100 years. I can remember using her years and years ago. And she has quite a collection of different papers and stuff. Okay, so this is how I'm thinking about it. See if we like it after it's done. I really don't want to come across it. I got too much ribbon, but we can work with that.
Cute.
Cute. Yeah, it is cute. Let's see. Yeah, well, I could tie it better, but I think that's cute. And I won't need that much ribbon. But I think that's cute. Yeah. Yeah, it holds perfect. Cute. And like I say, you still have the great look of the naturally aged little old book. But I think it's perfect. And at first I was worried. I thought, oh, I don't like those orange sunflowers with red. But you know what? When I got it all together, I like it. I mean, after all, when you're in a garden, you have tons of color, you know? Different colors.
Yes.
But I love this ribbon. I might have to use more of that on the inside somewhere. So anyway, what do you guys think? What do you think, Deb? Do you like that?
I like it.
I do too. I think it came out really cute. Work with that ribbon and get it better, and possibly do something on the back of this. We'll see. Let's see yours.
Well, mine's a work in progress. It's not.
But you can see how cute this is. And I love it. And I love the polka dot. I love the polka dot sari with it. It came out really cute. Really, really cute. And the little flowers on the front. Super cute. So anyway, let's see. I guess for today, that was about all the video we have. We're gonna next video we're gonna be working on our signatures, and again, on mine anyway. Well, Debbie's too. She changed some of hers as well. I have different papers and stuff. It was a little too beige for me. I wanted a little bit more color, and I'm a big beige person, so but I wanted a lot of the papers are still the same. I don't have it in order here. I just have a group of papers that I'm considering putting in, and here's another printable that we'll give you a link to. This is super cute. I like that. And then I just photocopy or printed both sides. I just did a antique paper, plain paper finish on the back, printed. And then this little piece will probably end up in our shop. This is an antique French pattern. And I was able to take the background off of it so I could just have the pattern. And this one I just printed on a piece of coffee dyed paper, and I thought it was really cute. And let's see, this is another digital that we had. I'm going to do something here. This is not textured enough for me. I tried to get it more textured on the with with Photoshop, but that's about as good as it got. And I like it, but I feel like it needs a pocket or something like that on there. But don't you just love these birds? I think they're so cute, and I love the way that she put them on this old tattered paper book type thing. Really cute. And let's see what else. I guess these are the original papers that were in there, which probably are going to stay or maybe not. I don't know as we go along. But see how cute those birds are. There's a couple different. There's 4 different designs, and we'll link those as well. We used her papers before, and they're really, really nice. And then Debbie, let me see that one that you did. Here's another bird that we're going to use in here.
I don't know which one.
The one that you printed on that one,
Oh.
the flower. Now here's a perfect example of using a digital that we downloaded from the internet. And again, this will be in the description below as well. And then what Deb did was she printed it on the back of a piece of what's that stuff called? Paper that she bought at I'm having an old timers. It's not cardstock. It's more like regular paper, but out of one of the books that she bought at Hobby Lobby. And it's just, she cut it down to 8.5 by 11 and then printed this design on the back of it. And it came out perfect. Not only is that a cool idea, but it really saves on ink. And so, you know, if you're kind of like, as we all probably are, we, you know, want to conserve on the ink as much as possible, but yet we want color and stuff. So I think that's a perfect thing to do. I mean, my gosh, is it adorable? And it perfectly goes with this. And I think that's another really cool idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. In fact, I'm going to do that here with this. I was just playing around with this before. Oh, this is yours, Deb. I grabbed it. Playing around with it this morning. And this is an old garden catalog that these will be in our shop soon too, hopefully by next week. But again, last night when I printed it off, I thought, oh gosh, I don't want to print the back of it and use a bunch more ink. Even though I got that new Epson EcoTank printer, and my gosh, I have printed I don't know how many copies, and I'm not even down to half the ink tanks yet. So if you're looking for a new printer, I highly recommend those EcoTanks. Anyway, so I thought, oh, I really don't want to do that. I don't want to print. I don't want to waste any more ink and print the back out. And today, when I was looking through that same book that Debbie has, that she got that other paper from. In fact, what book is that? We might want to show it to them. Is that the cardstock one or the lightweight paper one? There's 2 there. Yeah. I thought, how perfect is this on the back of this? I think would be really cute. Yeah, here it is. This one. What is it? Theodosia Square, whatever. The paper studio at Michael's. And I don't know if it's still on or not, but it was a 40%. Oh, Hobby Lobby. Why do I must love Michael's. I don't know why. At Hobby Lobby, it was 40% off. So I don't know if that sale is still on or not, but there's some great papers in here. And they're, you know, they're not cardstock. They're regular, like, paper. But anyway, so that's what I'm going to do tonight, is I'm going to print this off on this paper. And I think it would be really cute. But there's a lot of papers in there. Even that little floral print that Debbie had would be cute on the back of this, you know, just for some different, for change, you know, something unusual. And then I'm going to use this in here, and I'm not sure where, but this is a piece that we printed off. We did some printing on fabric, but again, that you talk about using the ink. On my HP printer, when I printed them out on there, really sops up the ink. So I don't know if I want to do that again or not. Maybe if I have something real special. But this is one of the pieces that we had. We've since, I think, sold some of them in our shop, but they come out really cute, you know, if you want to do it. But be wary because it does use a lot of ink. But someplace in here I'm going to use that. And then I have these photographs. And I wanted to kind of maybe do some kind of vintage antique type photograph to include in here. I had originally done one that was kind of cartoon, not really, I don't want to call it cartoony. It was more like a watercolor. But I don't know, maybe I will use that one, but I kind of wanted to do something with a photograph. So I printed these off from, this is a AI generated deal that I made last night. And I don't use that as much as I used to. When it first came out, man, I was making everything on there. But after a while, and people don't realize, but you print that stuff off, and it's not like it's print ready. I mean, anything that comes with hands or feet, you have to do something to, and the backgrounds get all smushed up and stuff. It's good, but it's not a finished product when it comes out of that AI program. But anyway, they're good at this kind of thing, which is photography. And so anyway, I printed these off because I didn't have any pictures of an old cottage and the way I wanted it. So I put my description in and it came out cute. This one I processed in Photoshop to make it aged. It's called Old Photo. And I did that. And then there's this one. And both Debbie and I are kind of leaning towards the color one. I'll age it, but it'll probably be in there. But it's cute. So anyway, that's, what do you got? You got anything over there? You're kind of quiet over there today. Oh, and then I made a couple of tags out of that pattern, this stuff, the catalog paper. And I think I'm too gonna maybe back it with that or something else out of that thing. But I'm really getting into that, printing it on the on that stuff we bought. I guess you wouldn't call it cardstock, just whatever it's called. But anyway, that paper from Hobby Lobby. So that's it for this video. So stay tuned because in the next video we're going to do our signatures and we'll be putting them into the journal covers, and they are not going to be well, they're going to be stitched onto a piece of cardboard and then glued into the spine. So that should be fun to do. It looks like we've never done them like that before, so I don't know how they're going to turn out, but they should turn out cool. And it looks, you know, it's a good look and it's pretty easy to do. So we thought, let's try that and see, you know,
Pretty easy
what
for
happens.
some.
Yeah. For others of us, it might not be too easy, but hey, I thought I did well this time. I didn't have that many crises.
No, you didn't.
Well, it's kind of good to craft with me because if you make a mistake, you'll know how to fix it because I've probably already made it or will make it. So anyway, so I guess we'll see you next time then. Talk to you later.